Alright, hi everybody. My name's Tanner. Um, just throwing it out there, just because I've never ever seen a video, and I can never find an answer to my question, but I own a 1991 Firebird Formula, and I had an 88 Camaro that had the same problem, but all of these cars came with the rear hatch pull-down motor, for the simple fact, so that so when the hatch came down, it activated the sensor right here, or here, I'm not sure which one it was, I can't remember, and it would suck the hatch tight down, so the weather stripping would seal and would prevent ice and stuff from getting in here and rusting. Well, my predicament is in my Camaro and in this Firebird, unfortunately, all the wiring to the rear hatchback motor is a mess, and most of it is cut. Now, I don't know the reason why people did this. I don't think it does anything to the performance. Maybe it drained the battery. I have no idea. But I guess my question is, if anybody knows, where does this wiring go to? I mean, I have the connector cable right here, which I think is the only piece that actually plugs into the motor. But I'm not for sure, and I don't even know if the motor works. I'm just trying to get this wiring figured out. And this orange one that is severed does come from the white thing, and I'm not sure where that goes. The whole casing is down here, and there's only one that comes out of there, and that's this red wire to this connector, and I'm not sure where that goes. But when I took my meter tester, I'm fairly certain this orange one, or when I took the white thing out, or I can't remember what I did, but I think the orange wire had power to it. I don't know if that's a return or anything, and I don't know where this goes to. But this, I know where this goes to. That's the relay, but I don't have one of them yet. And these are the other two that are coming out of there's three coming out of the relay that are severed. One of them is this black cable, which that looks to me like a ground end, that would need to be grounded. And this white cable and this black cable. Now, I can't remember for sure if it was the orange cable or this white cable or this black cable, but one of them had power to it when I tested it, but I couldn't remember. And this thing right here, that was wrapped up real tight with electrical tape, and it was all kind of bundled up, so I wasn't sure if that was to hold it together or something, but I took that off just to look at it. And I couldn't really figure out what the problem was. In my Camaro, the Camaro had an electric release up in the cab, and I could get that, and the release worked, but the pull-down motor didn't. And I eventually got to the point where the pull-down motor worked, but the release didn't. And I couldn't get the release to work, and I busted the manual release in the process of doing that. And before I could fix it, I sold it. So I guess my question is to you guys: if you know where these wires go, tell me so I can figure out where they go. Because I'm just baffled by this. I really don't want to pay some automotive electrician to do it, because he's going to spend an ungodly amount of time on it, and he's going to charge me a lot of money. So if you guys know anything about it, send some comments down below. If you have any other questions about third-gen Firebirds and Camaros, I'm generally pretty knowledgeable. I work on all these cars myself. I've rebuilt the engine in this one by myself in one summer. It's the stock engine. I just rebuilt it and put all these stuff in it. It's a 5.7 350. It's a WS6. I actually just scratched it. You can see there. I got in a little humdinger with another vehicle. But yeah, if you guys have any idea with this wiring, just lend me your ear or tell me what's going on, because if I can't get it sorted out, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook up a positive cable and a negative cable on the ground, and I'm gonna run it right to the battery is all I'm gonna do. And I don't want to do that because I fear battery power loss, and I don't want to do that. But if you guys know, let me know. Thanks.